Greetings everyone, welcome to Wealth Creation Investing, and this is our training video for Thursday, May the 3rd, 2013. In today's session, we're going to be talking about Forex News Drivers, Part 2, Non-Farm Payroll on Friday morning. I am the lead analyst and I've been a trader since 2001, and I have developed probability factors on how to understand simple numbers in the Forex markets. As I put this disclaimer up, if you've never read this disclaimer or don't fully understand the disclaimer, please stop the video at this time and read it. We have it all over our website, so we'll kind of be quick but not hurry. Always like to show the gears. If you are a scalper day trader, you're over here watching a 15-minute chart to a 1 hour, 4 hour. If you're a swing position trader, we're looking at 4 hour, daily, weekly, and monthly chart. Everything that I do starts off with the daily chart, as most of you already know. I'm looking from left to right to take a look at the three big dogs, the daily, weekly, and monthly charts, where, ladies and gentlemen, I am attempting to find hundreds of pips at certain areas where there's 2 out of 3 or 3 out of 3 channels that match. This has withstood the test of time, and I'm in the process of teaching these techniques to many people out there, and many people have been using these techniques for a long time and continue to prosper. As you continue your journey in the Forex markets, you will have light bulb moments. This is what it's all about. Now, some of you only want to have selections to where you can place your trades and have an hour or less in the markets. Others want to become full-time traders. No matter what you desire, or your dreams, or you think your limitations are, we are here to serve you here at Wealth Creation Investing. In fact, I'd like to make one thing as clear as possible. When you work hard at something, you're going to become good at it, no matter what you do in life. When you become good at doing something, you will enjoy it more. You will gravitate towards it because you will start to have success. When you enjoy doing something, there's a very good chance you will become passionate or even more passionate about it. Usually passion leads to having success and it being in a monetary situation. When you are good at something, passionate, and work even harder to excel and be the best at it, good things will happen. When you decide to give the $4.7 trillion a day market a quality of attention, great things will happen. Ladies and gentlemen, don't follow your passions, follow your effort. It will lead you to passions towards massive success long term. Now, you hear me talk a lot about giving the Forex markets quality of attention participation. Some of you are brand new, you don't even understand Forex, and you think, what in the world is this guy talking about? I started embarking in the Forex markets all the way back in 2001 because I think that the Forex markets in the 21st century will create more new millionaires than any other business out there. It gives you an opportunity to have a computer, to practice in a practice regiment demo account, and then find a mentor coach that will guide you to long-term success, learning a vocation for a lifetime. This has been and will continue to be my goals, and the reason that I do this by giving back is that it keeps me sharp, it keeps me on top, it keeps me alert to what's happening in the Forex markets, which benefits me. If you'd like it to benefit you, then you need to start understanding about news events in the Forex markets, and the most traded news event in the Forex markets is the U.S. non-farm payrolls, which is usually the first Friday of every month, unless it's a holiday. Now, we have rules of engagement for live news events if you currently reside in open positions in a trade, in a live account. In fact, we have rules of engagement for everything. We have rules of engagement for those of you that participate in the Asian session, London session, U.S. session, as the Forex markets are open 24/7 from Sunday night until Friday. But in a trade, going into a news event, especially one that could be as volatile as non-farm payroll, you can sell off all of your position and take pip profit. There's nothing wrong with taking profit. You can sell off a portion of the position and turn it into a zero-risk gravy train strategy, which is, by using our software, gives you an opportunity to take out fear, human emotion, self-doubt, and just follow our system to where we trade each trade as a third entity. So we do a minimum of 3 lots, whether it's regular lots, mini lots, or micro lots, and it's a third, a third, a third. Once you hit take profit 1, our software will move your stop loss to break even plus 1 pip, which means there's absolute no risk of you losing in that trade. Yes, of course, it could come back and stop you out if it's volatile, But in some instances, we go ahead and move to take profit too. And there's been cases where it's taken off and there's been hundreds or even thousands of pips made because of momentum in the markets. Number 3, you can just let it ride. You've decided you have enough wiggle room to withstand a possible onslaught of news. Many of this transpires when you see 1,000 pip moves or even 2,000 pip moves like we've seen recently in the yen crosses, and you're in several times and you have several positions to where you can withstand the onslaught of news. Now, rules of engagement for scalpers and day traders is that you need to follow the system from our trade plan alerts and also our daily report and gather all the information where you feel comfortable. What we do at our non-farm payroll classes is that we collect data 3 times of the 4 majors. The 4 majors are the Euro US dollar, the pound dollar, the US Swissy, and the US yen. This constitutes about 73% of the Forex market's daily volume. We start our class at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, that's New York time, and right before the non-farm announcement, which is at the bottom of that hour, we take the data for those 4 currency pairs. Then we do it right before the non-farm payroll announcement at the bottom of the hour, and then 30 minutes after the announcement, which is 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, New York time, 8 a.m. Central, which is Chicago or Dallas time, we then take it a 3rd time. And this gauges how much volatility has happened but in the hour 30 minutes before the announcement, right just before the announcement, and then 30 minutes after the announcement. And in many times you've seen movement to where we know that it's a trending market. Sometimes it'll be volatility. It'll move hundreds of pips and come almost back near the pip of where it started. By having this information, you are well informed, and we've been doing this. I've been doing this since 2005. We have data that goes all the way back to that time that you can understand what's happening in the Forex markets. Now, we ask that if you attend non-farm payroll, you wait till 30 minutes after the news, and then at 9 o'clock Eastern, 8 o'clock Central, we're going to ask that you look at all the indicators that you currently use, whether you're a client or not, and place a practice regimen demo account trade. You're going to push the button. The way to learn how to maneuver in the Forex markets is to execute trades in live current market conditions or pushing the button. It is in a practice regimen account. Doesn't matter if you win, lose, or draw. The bottom line is you're gaining experience, and you'll begin your journey of substance by trying to learn how the currency pair that you're trading responds in news events. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this has been a wonderful training tool throughout the years. We also let you know what type of traders will be trading non-farm payroll and what type of traders stay completely away and have 3-day weekends in non-farm payroll. What are the benefits of the Forex markets? Well, folks, because we live in such turbulent times with everything happening around the world, with quantitative easing, with terrorist attacks, with countries having high unemployment, with everything that's going on, you're going to be able to move from one currency to another quickly when the currencies weaken. Right now, the US dollar continues to be a safe haven currency, but let's say for some reason that changes. Others that have money in the bank in the US will be at the plight of the US dollar. You, in turn, in a matter of minutes, can switch and find a currency pair that is strengthening against the US dollar and move your money to that currency pair. And I'll give you an example. Recently, all the way back to 2008, the Great British Pound went up to $2 to 1 against the US dollar. They had many people that were in the British Pound that were coming over buying things in the US, real estate, commercials, real estate, stocks, and they were getting a 2 to 1 differential because they had rode the pound dollar up from about $1.30 all the way up to $2. Now that is of huge significance when you're talking about money. Now, thanks to horrible fiscal mismanagement, virtually every nation in the world now wants its own currency to become cheaper against those other nations. Welcome to the currency wars, or what I like to talk, the quantitative easing wars. Think of it as a race to the bottom, but where it stops, nobody knows. You see, I would have thought mathematically that we would have already been in trouble in the U.S. because of the printing presses. We continue to print money, and now the other countries have followed because what it does is prop up the stock markets, but in turn hurts the middle class. We are now seeing a paradigm change to where, ladies and gentlemen, quite frankly, there are either going to be the people who are rich and the people who are poor. The middle class is getting stomped out. If you don't want to get caught into the paradigm change and you want to learn how to protect yourself and protect your finances and build your retirement account, I would encourage each and every one of you to give the Forex market your quality of attention, participation. We have special rates for services that keep you informed on how to profit in coming days, weeks, and years, and quite frankly, isn't that the bottom line? I want to thank you and appreciate you for showing up for this video training, and until next time, may all the pips be with you. Godspeed. My name is Forex Joe. See you next time.